it is super tangy, but so satisfying. It's so good, it's unbelievable. Some persons shy away from planting passion fruit because they say it's invasive, and it is. It's quite invasive. But if you have a fence like what I have here, or somewhere away from your garden space, it's okay to plant passion fruit because you can guide it. My name is Marie if you're new here, and this is a container garden that I'm standing in. And yes, the passion fruit is planted in a container. There are two tires atop each other sitting on the rock, and that is where the passion fruit is growing from. Now, today I'm going to tell you why you should plant passion fruit and why we plant passion fruit. And whatever does well for us, I encourage others to do the same. Just take a look at this plant and how well it is doing. This passion fruit vine has produced so many fruits. It's like a never ending production. Passion fruit factory. It never stops, it's ever bearing. Once it starts to produce, there is always fruits on there at some stage of its life. It's either blossoms or these little small ones. I know I'm being rhetorical when I say little and small. So, my English peeps, please give me a break here. I have some grammar teachers over here. Oh, my word, I can't make a mistake. I can't leave off a T or a H. Usually, I don't leave off the T, just the H. Look at fruits. This passion fruit vine is loaded. One of the reasons why it's an amazing crop to grow because it's a constant supplier of essential vitamins that our bodies need to function and fight off immune diseases like the flu and cold and all sort of viruses that seem to wreak havoc on our immune systems, or that our immune system need to be strong to fight off. So, oh, we have a ladybug. We welcome you to the garden. And aphids will go on your passion fruit. So seeing little ladybugs like this is amazing. See, those are blossoms right there. Well, blossoms everywhere on it. Male and female blossoms everywhere. You look on there, and so are the fruits. Usually they fall off and they go down there. Sometimes I have to get up under the bush. Check out up there. I don't know if you can see those, but there are fruits all the way up there. Can you see them, guys? I hope you're able to. Lighting is a little bit poor this side, but there. Let me see if I can see any on the ground to show you. Usually they manuni blossom. Usually they fall under here, and I pick them up. But the neighbor is right next there, next door there. I told one of my neighbors they could eat the ones that fall on their side, so it's no problem. I'm not seeing any on the ground right now. But yes, the vine is always producing for us. Always. Let me show you what this passion fruit is growing out of. So, as you know, our property is solid rock like so. All of it. There is no part where there is soil present. So everything has to be planted in container. No exception when it comes on to the passion fruit. So that is the root of it. The passion fruit is about a year old, I'm guessing. I don't remember exactly when I planted it, but that is it. And we feed it constantly with food scraps, and those are rabbit manure. It needs to be fed because it holds a lot of fruits, and so it has to be fed. So that's what it is growing out of, like most of our other fruit trees that are planted on the rocks. We have to do it like that in order to get soil to stay on the roots of the plants for them to do well. Now up close, this is what the passion fruit look like. And both the sap and the seed of the passion fruit is extremely nutritious. Now let's go into how I planted the passion fruit. Now passion fruit can be planted from both the vines like so, and they can also be planted from seeds. I'm going to show you in a minute one that I planted from the cutting from the plant, but this one I planted from seed. Now, to show you what the seed looks like. This is delicious as well. It has a really, really high flavor. They have both the sweet and tangy passion fruit. We like the tangy passion fruit, and they come in both yellow and purple as well. You have the purple passion fruit and you have the yellow. There is a sister fruit to this called, as we call it, sweet cup. The skin is way hard at the rind and inside is extremely sweet. Let's cut into this one. It's fairly simple to cut into. All I do is stick my knife in there. It's not hard. And then go all the way around. Now inside of this fruit is loaded with some seeds covered with sap. Now I've not eaten since morning. I've only brushed my teeth, so I know this is going to send shock waves to my brain. But it smells so good, and we enjoy this in juices and just eating it just like this. It is super tangy, but so satisfying. It's so good, it's unbelievable. No, as I said earlier, both the sap and the seed very high in vitamins and minerals and lots of nutritious goodies for you. No, one of those, let me take up one. This is what the seed looks like, covered in the sap. No, you're gonna put a knife in your mouth, guys. Don't do it. On most vegetables or fruits that has a sap covering the seed, it is prevent it from germinating in the pod. They need to remove the sap off of the seed to plant it. No, this is what the seed looks like. From one little black seed like that is what I grow this huge vine from. Now, because it's such a large vine, it needs to be fed and watered. So when nothing else is watered in the garden, we water the passion fruit. Growing up in the country, the passion fruit was planted close to um where we have wastewater running, so it's always watered. But guys, this will cover everywhere, so you have to be on top of it with pruning. Now to plant it, hold on, let me eat some more of this. Ooh, look how juicy it is. Look at that. Mm. Now to plant it via the cutting like this, I just simply cut a piece just like so and remove most of the leaves just like that and place this in a jar of water. Now let me show you what's growing from my cutting. Now back here is where I have the cutting planted. So from a little piece of cutting like this, I planted right here. After placing it in water in a jar, it produces roots in about 2 weeks, and I planted it here. Now that is the vine going up on the fence, and my hope is for it to do the same as the one down the bottom. And I know it will. It's already climbing up onto the fence right there. You guys have a chocho as well. Never mind those dogs. Have a chocho and look at that volunteer yam coming. But I know this, it is planted in that crate right there. I know this passion fruit vine is going to come and do well too. And I love it. Now let's get into some of the medicinal benefits of passion fruit. As I said, passion fruit isn't just tasty, guys. It is so good for you. The sap on the seeds, it is loaded with vitamin C. And as you know, vitamin C is good for your immune system. Also has vitamin A present in there. And you know, vitamin A is good for your skin, your vision, and it also helps to boost the immune system. And so it is so nutritious. But not only is the sap nutritious, the seed is also loaded with fiber. And anything with a lot of fiber is good for your gut. It's good for your digestive system, and it makes you feel full. So you can eat a couple of these and drink some water, and you'll feel full for a while, knowing that you've enjoyed something that is delicious and nutritious. And so that's the reason we plant a lot of fruits for a lot of reasons. And at one point we were told passion fruit isn't good for men. There is nothing in excess is good for either male or female. And so if you're consuming food, you consume whatever you're consuming in moderation. Absolutely nothing, no information that I provide here on this channel is professional. It is just from experience. So nothing, your vitamins that you're taking that your doctor prescribes should not be substituted for passion fruit. It is just something that can help you, and this is a personal choice that you will make. So guys, with that said, plant and enjoy your passion fruit. I want to thank you so very much for joining me for this video. I'm watching a bug on my citrus plant. I'm not distracted, guys. I'm paying you attention, but I'm also paying this bug attention as well. I'm gonna take it right off when let me show you. If you see these on your plants, they are worms. They're just hidden in those are the cocoons that they built themselves, and they munch away at your plants. Yes, so that was what I was looking at, guys. Thank you for joining me. Please, if you're watching and you've not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I post new videos. Please remember to like and leave your comments, your questions, your concerns, your request for videos. I like to tailor my future videos based on your request and based on um what would I say? I'd like to tailor them based on what you'd like to know from the garden. So ask your question, request your videos. There are so many that I need to work on. I'm doing them one at a time. So please bear with me. Thank you so very much for the continued support. Appreciate you. For those of you who have been sharing the videos, thank you so much. Appreciate it so very much. So guys, with that said, plant some passion fruit. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.